Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. If you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, we have open slots available in a Friday early game, as well as our Sunday early campaign. The Sunday one is a continuation of the Daddy Issues campaign, where right now they are trying to meet up with an eco-terrorist by the name of Tilly to find out what she knows about Trent Ickathon's situation, as apparently she has more information than anybody else on this plane. The Friday game is going to be a brand new campaign devised by the players themselves. Everybody who starts gets to have a say in what starting type of game they want. I'll fully write the story or even run a module if that's what people desire, but they're the ones that get to make the ultimate decision. I think that's all my shameless self-promoting. Why don't we get a recap from the person who rolled the first one, Liara?
Last time on Never-Ending Flood, Zodiac. The group decided to finally head back to Morian after getting the nice hammer, and when they arrived, they found that it was flooded really badly. The only reason the Liarvatory wasn't completely destroyed is because it was on the rich people hill. But down near where everyone else lived, it was completely engulfed underwater. We decided to catch up with Lukey for a minute and then head to the castle where everyone was holding up. While we were heading to the castle, we got attacked where these rude monsters destroyed half the city. And after they destroyed half the city, they just kind of left. We made it back to the castle, and when we made it to the castle, we met up with nobility and a man named, I believe his name was Fenrir, right?
Yes, Fenrith.
Yeah, Fenrith. And Fenrith it was attached to a fire elemental, and they were giving us information on how to defeat Levy. And we were about to find out some more information on Levy, and that's where we left off.
From Rattan.
Rattan, yes. Well, isn't that the fire elemental inside of him? Yeah.
No, Rattan is the earth one.
Oh.
He showed you the fire, but he told you he's not able to fully control it, so he won't know everything that is said, which means he's not sure what's going to happen when Rattan comes out, and all of you are here to speak with him.
Right.
By the way, Sebastian?
Yes?
You have a new handout called Ice Wall. That is for your special Fury.
All right, sweet.
Just because, I got tired of clicking and dragging it from different areas, so if they fucking go.
It made sense to give me access to it.
Alrighty. So, all of you stand there. As Fenrith begins shaking his body and drops down onto the ground, puts his hands in front of his stomach, and begins breathing very deeply, very slowly. You begin counting between each inhale and exhale, breaths taking 10 seconds. A very deliberate action from him. He does this for roughly 5 minutes. Before eventually, he opens his eyes, and you see two large reptilian green eyes staring out at all of you. As that happens, you begin to see his skin cracking all across his face, down his shoulders, arms, and all the way up to his fingertips. As they crack, they begin swelling up into these chunks of rock all across him, creating a soft gray stone-like exterior to his entire body. As the breath exhales one last time, you all, we have met, but not that one. Looks over at you, Vib.
No.
Why? Why does the boy ask me to help?
Thinks you might know more about how to defeat Levy. We acquired the weapons that you suggested.
The me you spoke to. That was a different fragment. Levy, it has awakened. Then, if you possess the weapons, you must go to Levy to stop her.
Where is she?
She is the great infinite plane of water.
Yeah, we were told that she is drawn to a portal that exists in our realm to the water plane.
Yeah.
Would you happen to know where that is?
This fragment did not help with the construction of this portal. However, I can sense it is close.
Are you saying one of your other fragmented selves made this portal?
Yeah, that's a little messed up.
This fragment disagrees. We create all portals so that we could allow all of my kind to slumber peacefully.
Well, they all got
without-
drowned in their sleep.
Without these portals, she would raise more frequently and then go through the astral and flood there. Fox would burn through realities and spread in a fit. This fragment does this so that we all sleep easier.
So
Guess I can relate to that.
These portals, I would assume, would they, I guess, act as safer outlets, I suppose, in a world where obviously one wasn't woken up prematurely. These act as safer outlets for residual energy to escape so that they aren't awoken in a way.
This fragment supposes that was a benefit by happenstance. Lucky for mortals.
Well, unluckily now one of you's awake, and one of these fragments that's supposed to keep you asleep is just pouring water into this plane.
Yes. And you wish to put her back to rest.
Yeah.
I mean, we can kill her too. I don't know. I ain't got no
Yeah,
problem with that.
we could just kill her. That's
You
also an option.
cannot kill any of us.
Like we can't or we can't.
Yeah, like
There are certain possibilities, certain things that cannot happen. You cannot kill any of us.
Okay, we'll just say we did. What's gonna happen?
yeah. What would happen if we did?
If
Let's just play hypothetical. You know.
if you killed any of us, everything we represent would disappear from your small universe.
So yeah, killing the aspects of universal constants is sort of a bad idea.
Why?
Yeah,
Do
if they
you
could have been killed,
need
they probably would
us?
have. Well, yeah, we kind of need water. It's kind of a big thing.
Hmm.
Can't we like put somebody else in charge of it?
Isn't there magic for that?
Yeah.
Your understanding of the greater cosmos is like an infantile creature.
I'm at least a
We-
teen. I'm a scientist.
We are not simply the aspect of our element. We are all of our elements. Without Levy, no water would exist in your universe, nor could it. Without me, no solid ground would exist in your universe, nor could it. Without Fox, no heat could exist.
Imperial wouldn't like that one.
Imperial. That sounds like a dragon. Those
Yeah,
creatures
it
were
is.
not extinct yet.
Well, I mean, he's godly now, so I mean, I don't know how that works. I mean, he's, I guess half dead. I don't know. Haven't gotten to that level of understanding just yet.
But there is no worry for you all to kill any of us. It is impossible.
So I was wondering, you said you don't know where the portal is, but since your aspects helped create them, do you know of any way we might disable or destroy a portal, hypothetically speaking?
I sense the direction. This fragment feels drawn to another fragment. The portals are built to not allow infinite through. At this portal, there will be portions of that fragment hidden near it. You would gather them and ask it how to pass through the portal for you to fight Levy.
So there's no way to just close the portal.
As I said, gather the shards of the other fragment, and it can tell you.
Do you know if Levy has to stay in her water plane?
No, she could flood anywhere she desires.
So if we sent her, let's just say hypothetically, to hell, she could just flood that and live out her days down there, Peachy?
You do not understand Infinite.
No, I don't.
She,
I mean, I do, but I don't.
she would easily consume all of hell, and then pass through those portals to everywhere else.
Oh, so she just wants to go everywhere. Okay, I was just making sure, I thought maybe she was just hungry, just needing some dinner if we just give her a different place to eat her dinner.
All of us aspects, we desire to fill the realm with ourselves.
Is that
It
why y'all sleep all
is.
the time? Oh.
We sleep because we were put to slumber by powerful mortals.
They still around?
The one who helped the most is this fragment's host ancestor.
Host ancestor. That sounds like a Liara thing.
What are you talking? I'm one. I'm barely
Yeah,
two.
Well, I know, but you were in a host body, and then you were in another host body, and then you went back to that body, and then
I mean
I-
this body that hosts me.
Okay, well, I guess we just go find these fragments, guys. He can't really give us the answer. He could just point us in a direction.
hey, if we take you along, could you I don't know, magnetize your other fragments and just get closer to them, and we could grab them up?
No. I cannot move with this host. They can barely channel me to speak.
Is that why you talk so slow?
This fragment speaks at an appropriate speed.
Shit, I'm where I come from.
All right, so if I'm getting this correct, you tell us a direction. We hopefully find an area with a portal. We find shards of another fragment of yourself. We put it back together. It hopefully tells us how to go through so that we can stop Levy.
What these shards look like? Am I looking for people or body parts?
Probably just rocks, honestly.
He raises his hand, and you watch as a golden rock protrudes out from the palm and then gets these little etchings and markers all across. Do any of you speak Primordial?
Hold on. I do
Nope.
speak some exotic languages.
I know rocks, that's about it.
Nope.
Nope.
No, this is
Casimir,
the
that is a rock.
Exactly.
It's just
It's
a
shiny
golden rock. Yeah.
It's a shiny rock, not gold. Shiny.
All right. Then none of you know what it says, and then
Hey,
it breaks into dust in their hand.
is that was that real gold? Or was that an illusion?
Can you make Electrum?
All ore comes from me.
Where's your biggest Electrum deposit?
Can you give us
It's not relevant.
not of the electrum?
Hey, so when we get rid of Levy, are you still going to be around till we can talk some more?
If this host stays.
Can I do a medicine check to see if this host is going to die anytime soon?
We should probably cuff him and put him in jail, honestly.
What the fuck is wrong? Go ahead and roll a medicine check.
All right. Here we go.
Just
Oh,
throw him in the
nice.
dick bait.
So when he was doing the meditation, Fenrith, he was slowing his heart rate as slow as humanly possible in order to be able to withstand the slow moving nature of Rattan. He's probably gonna live through this, more than likely, because he has enough control to at least do that. He'll probably live. But you're all fully aware that he is from a different plane of existence altogether.
Like from a different universe.
No, same universe. There's only one universe, different plane.
Oh, you're not going to follow the thing everybody else is doing nowadays, the multiverse?
There's one universe as of now that anybody has been able to prove.
Distance spell plane shift. Someone needs to do it.
Where'd we go? Is that the fourth wall?
So if I get some tuning forks, you know, like them sticks people use to find water, would that help me find your shards?
Yes.
You got any?
Do you mean a tuning fork or do you mean a dowsing rod? A tuning fork is generally the thing you hit against something and it plays a note and it lets you tune an instrument.
It's
A
just giant
dowsing
tuning
rod is
fork.
the sticks that you point that supposedly lead to water.
Oh no, they do. They do.
Okay, then you're talking about a dowsing rod on a tuning fork.
No. Tuning forks are fragments from specific worlds that are attuned to them. If you had a fragment of me, you would be able to use that to track after the other fragments.
And we can't take you, right? It just out of the question.
None of you could be my host.
I just told you?
No.
Oh.
My
What
heart
does it
beats
take to be
really
your
slow.
host?
A lifetime of knowledge and connection to greater things than mortal wants.
I mean, I believe in, you know, God.
Gods
He's the mightiest of all
are
gods.
tiny, like
He real big.
pets.
Pest or pets?
Yes.
Gods aren't pets. If anything, we're their pets. And pests.
You
Depending on who
think
you like the
that
word.
And-
highly of yourself.
I mean, he's basically saying gods are to him what we are to gods. Like, it's fucking layers, man.
Yeah, but it also sounds like this dude can't live unless he's in somebody's body. He sounds like a parasite.
Yeah.
Well, to exist on this area, like he's not supposed to be here. But
He
if I heard you
these-
right, if we have an aspect that it could point us in the direction, so is that something that you know just give us like a little stone, little god stone?
When you get near the portal, find one. The others will be easily found. I am not many fragments. You lack the ability to sense my presence.
I don't think we're gonna get much farther with this guy, guys. I think we just go in the direction he pointed us and look for the shiny rocks.
All right. Well, yeah, I thank you for your assistance. It was very helpful.
It has, but I feel like you might be of more help. You said you can control more. You are all rocks, all metals, all things like that. Correct?
This fragment is.
Does that also go for gems? I am asking for a genuine reason. Diamonds.
Yes.
Can you give us some?
No.
That would be helpful.
That's exactly why I'm asking that it would be helpful.
Hmm.
Because I don't know how much we have left between you all.
What we need diamonds for?
Don't you need it for some of your spells?
Just the ones that bring you back to life. But I got the staff now. We got 2 charges. So if anybody dies after 2, then I'll have to start digging into the funds.
It's,
You only live thrice.
He lifts his hand very, very slowly and points it.
We should probably go in that direction.
Which way did he point?
Survival check.
Oh.
Can I join in on that?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at those.
That would be a 3.
Casimir, that would be a 28. That's about directly southeast. 14.
I got it.
6 miles.
That's like in the middle of water, ain't it?
Well, there's a map right in front of you, Casimir.
Well, yeah, we're going to a portal into the water realm. It makes sense to be in the ocean.
Isn't that somewhere in the Triad Isles?
I mean, we've been to Versier before. I can just get us there. Verasan.
Yeah. Feels like it's in that area.
Yeah. Well, let's start heading that way before this guy catches up with us.
Well, wait. We need somebody to arrest him. He's the one that caused all this. He's really just gonna get away scot-free.
I mean, it sounds like the body didn't have nothing to do with it. It's the parasite within.
No, it's actually the person who called onto the parasite to take over his body.
Oh, then yeah. I didn't know all that. I wasn't around for then. I bet y'all in hell. Y'all already did all this.
Yeah, but he's from another plane, so isn't he just gonna like blink out after like 24 hours?
Yep, that's
Not
how it
we could-
works.
Not unless we had some sort of binding spell.
Yeah. What about that thing you used on them the worms?
What?
Vid, but then, you remember when we were fighting those ice worms and he threw up that cage?
What, the force cage?
Yeah. Could
It only
he get
lasts
out
an
of it?
hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long are we looking to keep him for? What, is
An
this just
hour?
to imprison him?
I feel like that's a lot of life sentences for the amount of people that probably died.
Oh, just to imprison him. I thought it was for... We've killed people. I mean, lots of people have died, but it's still a stupid thing he did.
Yeah, I directly caused the death of many people by being instrumental in Ves Carvin's plans. Are you going to throw me in prison?
No,
We
being on the
busted you
wrong
out.
being on the wrong side of a war is one thing. Being the person to wake up a monster and then this is I don't know. I feel like there was a lot more that could have been done, or just not done.
We were trying to, in a way, wake up a monster.
Yeah, but that would have
Yeah, but you didn't wake up the monster. That's the whole point. He did wake up the monster. And this monster wants to destroy everything.
Ratan has been listening to this entire engagement and has clearly had zero fucks to give towards any of it. Your questioning with me is over. All of the rocks crumble down into sand, dust, and then nothing as Fen just sits there, breathing very heavily, sweating. Did I miss something?
We could take his teeth.
Say his teeth?
Yeah.
What?
What do you do with his teeth?
I don't know.
You
just
need
like-
someone's teeth now?
No,
Maybe yours.
Yeah, maybe yours.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you just got taken over. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I know. I channeled. I just don't know anything that happened.
He
Oh, you
pointed
weren't
us in a
comfortable.
direction of a portal to the water element, or the water elemental plane. We're supposed to put
Well,
put a puzzle together.
all right, good. He starts standing up, and you can hear his bones cracking as he is standing. Oh, that kind of hurt. Oh, it's so stiff. It sucks. And he starts stretching, very nimble. I guess Speaker and I need to keep evacuating people. Ugh. Really sucks your world just doesn't have druids. You know how much easier it is to evacuate people with druids?
Is
Yeah,
druids what
they
you
can-
need?
They can go through trees.
Exactly.
I met a druid.
Yeah,
There aren't really a lot of trees here, though.
yeah, but we got ways. Yeah, I'm also one. Hi.
I
Hey,
used to
y'all
be
might want to
one.
go west, or
I mean, wherever Speaker
I'm-
says there's more people that need to be evacuated now, that's what we're doing. All right, guys. Did you get everything you needed?
Or you go, if you're looking for druids, head north. To the edge of this little piece of the continent. You might find what you're looking for. Get some help.
All right, good. Yeah, thanks.
So, maybe this is a dumb question, but does anybody have the ability to help us breathe underwater?
That was what I hired Cthulhu for, but I'm guessing she's gone.
Are you talking about that little fish girl?
Yes.
The one
The-
the one that was obsessed with those eldritch things?
It's just a hobby.
I mean, I've seen cultists
Yes.
a lot in
So-
my life. Okay, yeah.
To answer your question, yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry about her. She has Dave syndrome.
It's just a hobby.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
I've heard this term used twice now by two different people. What the hell is Dave syndrome?
I don't know. I'm just repeating what Boo Boo said. It's just a fun thing to say.
Yeah, but that monk feller, he said it too a lot. He said Liara had the Dave syndrome. Liara, you got some disease we need to know about?
No, I have no
things.
idea. They just started saying it. I just kind of went with it.
It's just a fun thing to say. I don't know what it actually means, but
Oh, all right. So
I mean, contextually, I do because it's what is wrong with Liara, but also I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know the
ADHD.
specifics.
It's
okay.
it's Dopamine,
now, I know.
attention, variability, executive dysfunction.
Mm,
I have it.
Woo.
Yeah. I'll type it out for you.
So, hey Casimir, didn't that like druid rabbit person give you like some scrolls or something? Am I remembering wrong?
I have scrolls of water breathing.
Yeah.
There we go.
How
many
did
do we have? Does it last like a day?
I've only got 2. I need to cast them.
But they work on like 8 people for like a whole day, right? Like,
You're asking way too many questions about spells I barely understand.
I can breathe
Yeah, but-
underwater, but I don't know about you guys.
I definitely cannot.
I
Yeah, I
swim
barely
so well.
remember.
Don't you have that
Yeah.
armor?
No, I don't have any
No, that's the
armor.
different game.
That. Just as a paladin, like as a Oath of the Sea paladin, like water doesn't slow me down, but it will drown me.
Hey, Seabass, was your boat here at Morian?
Well, it was based out of Sotide. I don't really know where it would be right now with all the
Didn't
flooding,
we-
but
didn't we take the
Around.
boat and it sunk?
So what?
no, we didn't sink my boat.
I thought we took a boat and it got caught up by a levee when we met the first fragment of Rattan,
That did happen.
and it sunk. I thought that was your boat.
I don't know if that was my boat.
I'm pretty sure
I
you
don't
took
know.
your boat out there.
Fuck my boat.
Now it's
Here
personal.
we are. Wish for my boat bag.
Or I could wish for that one flying boat to be right here in this room.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I think we should take the flying boat, guys. I know
I
you
mean,
miss-
you're not wrong. A flying boat would be superior to a water boat because we wouldn't be on the water, but making it apparate into this room is a terrible idea.
Oh, I was gonna. Yeah, that's a good point. What was his name, guys? It was like Captain D.
Yeah, Captain Dushemi.
Dushemi. Okay, I'm
Send
gonna
him a message.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
use
use wish.
telepathy on
Just
Captain
send him a
Dushemi.
message.
For Captain Dushemi. Okay, that was the lizard folk, right? The cowboy lizard folk guy.
Yeah, who had the ship and he's getting a group of ship wranglers together.
All right. So, you reach out your consciousness in order to telepathically connect with an individual. And as soon as you connect with them, you just hear, and we just sit here on Friday night, drinking like we can every single night, looking down. Who the fucking in there? What? Nope. Try again. You're muted.
Oh, it's me, your conscience.
Fuck. It's Liara again. How you doing?
I never get you. We need you to pick us up because it's really underwater where we're at.
Little lady, I'm not sure if you realize this or not, but everywhere underwater right now.
Okay, we're at Morian and we want to stop it from being underwater. And we need
Oh,
to get
shoot.
to
You're
this
at
place.
Morian?
Yes.
I've been so tired. I could be there within a couple hours.
Perfect. We'll meet you on top of the castle.
Can you get me permission from them to be in there?
Yeah, we'll get you permission.
All right, sounds good.
So what are you doing?
Rescuing refugees that were about to drown in their homes and farmlands. Got a shit ton of cattle and everything I got to drop off, but shouldn't be that big of an issue.
Have you seen Polando? I haven't seen him since the war, and I had a baby delivered.
Yeah,
to
he's
him.
on the ship. Can't you hear him?
I focus through your senses, but I feel like I'd be like, I don't know. I've never tried doing that.
I mean, feel free. It's fine.
I'll be your eyes.
All right. You can take the ears too if you want.
I'll take the left one.
Hey, Palando. Yeah, she's right here. All right, Adam, you ready to be Palando for a minute?
Oh, sure. I'm gonna role play 2 characters now.
Just for a few minutes. So,
Did you get the baby that Blukey delivered?
Palando did not get a baby.
Shoot, what baby you talking about?
Palando wasn't Southern, was he?
Yeah, he was a good old farm boy.
Okay.
It was a baby that I sent my dearest friend Blukey to deliver to you about a month and a half ago. About actually,
And I've been busy. I ain't seen no baby soon.
I gotta have a word with Blukey. It's nice talking to you all again. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah, you too.
She's hanging up the telepathy.
All right. Hey, while you're... And then you...
I gotta go find Blukey, guys. Also, we're gonna have he's gonna be here in about an hour or two. Dushemi, above the castle. We should probably get permission for him to be there, but I mean,
Where's
I'm
Nobu?
sure
Where's Nobu Jr.?
probably identifying water.
Well, let's locate Nobu Jr. so that he can get permission.
Yeah, I can talk to him. It shouldn't be a problem.
I don't presume it will be a problem, but I think since we've only got a couple hours, we should find the nitwit.
All right. Well, see you guys. Fenrith just walks out the door. Whew. All right, let's get going. Baby
Before you go, Catboy.
I think it's Cat Man.
Whatever. I'm a lizard man. Lizard, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you were Dragonborn. I know a lizard. He's not as nice as you.
Yeah, you don't eat people.
I mean,
that you know of.
Well,
yeah,
that's true, but
eating people is wrong.
I've never seen you try to eat somebody.
Listen,
Lizard folk.
if things get down to if things get dicey, sometimes you gotta eat people. Regardless, these elementals completely resisted my fire. Do you think Fox would be able to help me bypass that somehow? Since he is, the first fire elemental.
Huh. I mean,
That's a really good idea.
that's, okay. I don't think he would do that.
Oh, come on. Are you a Cat Man do or Cat Man don't?
I'm talking to
Tell
Fox. Hold on. Yeah. All right. He shakes his body and ignites into flames again. All right, little lizard man. Come here.
I'll walk up to Fox.
You have 2 options. Option 1, you don't let me help you be able to burn water. It's a fun little trick I have. Option 2, you let me help you, and you lose like 15 years off your life.
I'll take the second option.
Perfect.
Wow.
I'll
He
offer my
shoves
hand.
his hand into your chest, and you all watch as this huge burn glazes over his entire inner system, where you can see the outline of his beating heart, his lungs, and everything else in there. As this is happening, Reese, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Can I activate my chromatic ward and give me immunity to fire, or that sort of
You can't
negate?
So
Can't resist. Oh, this
fire from Fox
Yeah,
cannot be
So
negated.
con save.
You're about to fuck
Mm.
over water. How you gonna
Yeah.
how you gonna be immune to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. After I said it, I was like, oh wait, I'm trying to overcome immunity. Immunity wouldn't help me here.
Yeah.
I'll use my game advantage for this. There we go.
32. You all watch as his entire body glows brightly, and then the edges of Reese's scales have this faint reddish glow to them. Still the same appropriate color for Reese, but now it just has a bit more of a glow at the edge of all of your scales. And then he pulls his hand away. Ugh, people are so slimy. How do you move
Normally, I
around
would
that
say
much?
common misconception about reptilians, but you did stick your hand in me.
Well, that should help you for the next 24 hours. Enjoy.
We should do all the things we need to prepare now, and then when we get on a Yushemi's boat, be ready for the end, I guess.
So, Reese, your lifespan was just cut by 15 years. So, to make it easier, just age yourself 15. Easy
Okay.
enough. For a Dragonborn, that's not... Actually, no, for a Dragonborn, that kind of sucks. But for the next 24 hours, if a creature would be resistant to your fire damage, they are not. And if a creature would be immune, they are resistant. Which,
I'm assuming
because
that-
of your elemental adept, means they're not.
So I just completely ignore immunity.
You completely ignore immunity.
Wonderful.
Yep.
I always figured the elemental adept thing should just do what that basically just did to you, like,
That would be a little too powerful.
move everything.
Yeah, it'd be a little too.
It's a feat, though. I mean,
It already lets
That's-
me ignore resistance, and I don't roll ones anymore. So I mean, it's already pretty strong.
All right. Well. You guys are boring. Takes off blazing and rolling someplace else through the castle.
You know, I rather talk to that guy. He seemed a little creepy, but man, was it a lot faster than talking to freaking Slowpoke over there.
Yeah, that was much quicker.
yeah, we
Anyway.
can't let that, like, flaming guy just run around the castle.
I mean, how do you plan on stopping him?
A bucket of water.
I
I
don't
wonder-
know, to wake up or something, like, step him or something. I don't know. This looks like a problem.
I mean, I do earth magic. I could like just make him. I don't know. We're in a castle.
I hate to
we've
say
got
this,
Castle more.
but he seems to be pretty insignificant given the current events that are taking place at the moment.
Yeah, I think we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Yeah, that was wild, Reese. I can't believe you just did that. But don't worry, I got something for you. I can make you young again. Mira's gonna pull out her stone. Do you want her to make you young?
We'll worry about that afterwards. Don't worry about it.
So how did it feel to have your soul tickled?
Well, it didn't necessarily tickle.
Oh.
It felt like the very edges of my soul were turning to ash.
Yeah, getting tickled.
Sounds like we're back in hell.
Or
Hell.
we're hanging out with Imperial.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go run some errands. Bye. Liara's walking off.
Okay.
Where are we meeting for the ship?
Oh, about an hour on the roof.
All right. Let's find Nobu, I guess.
All right. You walk out, and Nobu Jr. is just sitting there. Hey, guys.
Hey, we got a ship coming, a flying one. Is it cool if it lands up here?
Yeah, I'll turn those wards off.
Thanks. We gotta head, southeast, so it's through water, and we really don't want to be on the water given the circumstance.
You know, that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. All right, cool. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Does anybody else need to do anything?
Nope.
All
I
right.
mean, yes, but it can wait until this is done.
Okay.
We could maybe ask around to see if they've got anything to help with swimming.
Well, I'm going to go up on the roof and have a seat for a little while and try and rest before we take off.
All right. So, let's start with you, Liara. What the hell are you going to do?
Oh, I was muted. Find Cthulhu.
Okay. Roll me a survival check.
Oh no. Survival. I'll use the recap inspo. 23.
So, you end up moving through the castle, looking around and asking a few people, and you end up coming across a exploring scouting group that apparently Cthulhu is with right now, working for the castle itself. When you get there, you see Cthulhu has a bunch of scars, a lot of markings, and they look pretty haggard right now. Yes, it's you.
What in the nine hells happened to you?
I've been going into the water to try to help save people.
Wow, you're a hero and the manager of my store. Anyways, we kind of need you for what I hired you for. We're about to go on the roof and close this portal and end this water.
Cthulhu is here to serve the people that pay me a lot more money.
I can pay you more.
Not in that electric boogaloo bullshit.
It's worth more. It's worth as much as gold. It's almost worth more. It might be worth more at this point. I don't know. And it's universal. Try using these gold coins in Exandria.
I will not go to EXANDRIA.
Try using these gold coins on the moon. I know you want to go there. I see you looking at it.
I want to try the cheese. But
Yeah.
you have a cow, so...
Yeah, I have the cows. I'll sell you a cow.
One cow?
One moon cow.
Alright, I can cast a spell on you one time, okay? And then I'm still helping all of them with everything.
No, I don't need it. I can breathe underwater just fine.
Hey, Wyatt.
And what the fuck are you arguing about?
I need you to have it for everyone else.
Who doesn't have that spell?
She can't make us breathe underwater.
No, she is like a Triton. She just can't breathe in the water.
Oh, I thought she had. Yikes.
Well, here you go. The spell's cast on you. Now I need a cow.
You're not getting the cow. Never mind. You didn't cast any spell on me.
Yes, I did.
But I literally use magic. I'm in that book upstairs.
That's
by name-
my kind of magic.
Your magic is lies.
Hey, wouldn't you? Fuck you.
You're not getting that cow. I hope you're happy. Also, you're getting demoted to worker.
Fuck you. I work for the fucking team now.
Yeah, let's see how well that job goes when the portal's closed. He's walking off. I guess I'm going back upstairs.
Alrighty then. So then, next up, Vib, what are you doing?
I am going to go to the roof. Wait for the ship, but I'm going to take a short rest while I'm up there.
Good call. Ebriel, what are you doing?
Can I get to the church safely and quickly?
Quickly, yes, if you have Word of Recall.
Yeah, I
Safely,
gotta get back though.
without Word of Recall, no.
Okay.
Those water elementals are everywhere in the water, and it's indistinguishable until
It's too
they
late.
attack. Yeah.
All right, I guess I'm gonna take a short rest as well.
Okay. Casimir?
I want to check with some of the like military people, check their armories and stuff for anything that would help some of us swim. So like rings of swimming, cloaks of manta ray, anything of that kind of sort.
Okay. Roll me an investigation roll, please.
I'll use game
Or-
advantage on this.
Yup. Come on. All you need is like a 19.
Exactly.
It'll roll eventually. 17.
70. That is exceptionally good for me.
For you, that's awesome. Yeah.
That's nearly one away from the best you can get.
There's one guard who is apparently hanging out with Cthulhu after Liara walks away. And the guard looks over at you, and you see he is wearing a breastplated armor right now. But it has like these nice little fishy portions to it.
Oh. I'm trying to think, does anyone actually wear an armor that could use this? 3 mages. Abrio's in plate. Sebastian's got his own armor.
It's still a breastplate. It's just they would have to switch their armor. Might lower their armor class, but if it has another feature, that's up to them. Hey, big guy.
I need your armor.
I need my armor.
No, you don't. What does it do? It has fish on it. It looks like we need it.
It lets me breathe underwater, and since I'm like actively scouting to make sure we're not under attack by any of those weird elemental things, kind of need it.
Does it let you... Breathing's not a big deal. Does it let you swim better? Unless I'm near
I
like,
already
one
know
of
how
the-
to swim.
Good for you.
Yeah. Everyone born in Moria knows how to swim.
Do I look like I was born in Morian?
You look like you were born out of a Bram Stoker novel.
I don't know what that is. That was a big word. Anyway, I need your armor. Name your price.
10,000 gold?
How about your life?
That's not a price. Sorry.
It's on the table. I'm offering it. This is a barter. Come with me at a realistic price, or that is the option.
Roll intimidation. You can
Thank
use
you.
your strength.
Do I have advantage?
You're not raging, so no.
Yeah, but
Dave, your price 10,000. How about your life? 12 gold.
plus 6 to this. It's 26.
Dude, I paid 5 for it. Give me 6.
You're one person. A whole world might drown.
Right.
You think I miss you?
I
You have any family that cares? Do you
yeah,
want me to tell
the
them
wife who
anything
got a
for
good
you?
deal on this for 5,000.
Do you want me to pass along a message for you?
Cthulhu
'Cause you
just
might not be
watching
able to
this
say them
entire
anymore.
interaction, just chewing on a fish. Pay me something, dude.
Give you a coke. It'll make you. It's a short good time, but it's a good time.
Will you give
Have
it
you
back
ever-
after you're done?
Yeah, I don't want it.
All right, then how about this? You hand me 5,000, and when you come and give it back, I'll give you the 5,000 back.
You'll be dead, but sure, here. They'll just hand him 5,000.
And he looks at how much gold you fucking have, and he's just confused. Haggling
Yeah,
over
but you're not worth it. There's a difference. You'll
Alright.
die and I'll lose that money.
So-
I won't die.
You now have. Now you understand how Rotan felt while talking to you. So, Casimir, you now have a breastplate that is the same thing as it's the breastplate of the manta ray. Works the same way as a cloak of the manta ray, however, it is a breastplate with a +1 to its AC.
It's medium, so I can actually wear it. I'll like shove it on, put. I got rid of armor so long ago.
Yeah.
I don't think that changes my AC at all, or lowers it perhaps.
Alrighty.
That's me.
Next up, Reese. What are you doing other than dealing with the aching, burning sensation in your body?
I'll just wait on the roof.
Alrighty. Seabass. Think you might be okay.
I'm good, pretty much.
And we already did a Liaris. All right, then. I think now is going to be a good place for us to go and break. And we get back, you guys get to sail with Dushemi all the way over to, you kind of figured it out already, the Triad Isles. We'll be right back. and welcome back, everybody. Hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. Start to your weekend. It's Friday for some of y'all. Before we jump in the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 here a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. If you are interested in joining any of our games, we have open slots available in our Friday early and our Sunday campaigns. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. So, as you all begin gathering up on top of the castle and its tallest tower, climbing outside, you begin feeling the rain picking up even heavier. Seems like evening, the rain becomes more active, pelting down, each single drop feeling thick enough that you can distinguish them as they touch your body. As you climb up there, you all look at Casimir strangely as he's wearing armor. And I believe only 2 of you have ever seen him wear armor before, and that was a long-ass time ago. And it has fish on it.
And it's 3 sizes too small. That won't block anything.
Oh, I know. I feel less protected than this, but it has like these fins kind of like under the arm here. I like lift his arms, like it helps me glide in the water a bit better.
But can't you just teleport, like you do on the ground?
I think it's more
Yes,
for
but
breathing.
swinging a sword as big as mine underwater, I can't teleport that from one place to another. At least not with the same impact. It's frustrating. And if we're fighting in an entire world of water or whatever, it's just annoying to deal with. And they always hit me anyway, so what does it matter if I'm less defended by metal?
And, you can't always be right next to me.
Exactly. Plus, I think it makes me even faster in water, which is terrifying to think of for them.
Do I see Blukey looting from up here?
Not with heavy rainfall. Dark vision doesn't matter when visibility is based around rain.
I know.
So, as you're all waiting...
Casimir,
Yeah,
what
go ahead.
are we going to do about, taking the speed powder underwater?
Do it before.
It only lasts for a little bit, but I don't know, it's powder. Figure it out. Or we don't take it.
Can
I
you
have
eat
my
it?
boots for it. I haven't ate it, but you can always try.
You could
Might be a
always
bit
just
in a paste form, but
put it in your nose and then just not breathe through your nose for a while and then cup it when you go on.
I mean, I have this ring one. I could like stab it into your blood system and see if that does anything. Think of it like a needle.
That's a great idea. Can I get it in mine in a needle? Like I'll just distill it down into some sort of water.
Why don't you just use an enema then?
Ew.
Hide it in the old prison wallet.
Shove a capsule up there and clench when you need it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure clenching your butt cheeks is a free action.
Not enough if you've worked out enough for that. Only Sebastian and Casimir I would allow to do that as a free.
I have cracked a diamond by doing that. There was a time we actually did something like that. Or was it a bicep? I can't remember.
I imagine that would be your bicep, not your glorious glutes. But
I don't know.
So, you all see a light glowing in the night sky, and then you watch as the ship circles down towards the bottom of this castle. And you watch as a lot of people are being escorted off the ship behind the castle walls here in Morian. Just by looking down there, you see maybe 100, 200 people filtering out.
Are any of them old?
A few, yeah. Smaller population cities, you get more people in.
I hope they open the doors for them old folk.
Nobu Jr. is not ageist.
He's not age friendly either.
No, but after that happens, you watch as the ship swoops up towards your tower, and you see Dushemi at the helm look over at you all. Howdy, folks. Been a while. How you been?
It's been a while.
Been better. It's a little wet.
Is that a problem for you, sailor boy? And he throws a ladder out towards you all to climb.
I will fly onto the deck.
Oh, you too good for a ladder. Okay.
I am too, and I'll just step and appear on the ship.
Oh, are we all just showing off right now?
No, this is not showing off, this is just natural.
So,
Watch,
Sebastian, I would like you to roll me an athletics check with advantage to get up there. Your sailor background helps you. Anybody else mundanely climbing your way up there?
Yes.
Like a filthy casual, you roll as well. No advantage.
Yeah, why? Can you roll for Seabass?
Yeah, I gotcha.
25. Ebriel, you get up there no problem.
Sorry, character sheet's loading.
Hey, I'm sorry about these folks got to show off. I mean, I didn't realize it was a dick swinging contest already.
Don't worry. I don't think you
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
he-
formally met yet. My name is Dushemi.
You got a 28.
I mean, it's hardly showing off when the wings are literally a part of me.
Yeah, but this man, sorry, Dushemi, my name's Ebriel. Now, Mr. Dushemi over here was nice enough to throw us down this ladder.
Captain Dushemi.
Apologies, I'm not a, I don't know what to call this exactly, but I'm not this type of individual.
This is a aeronautical ship. It is diverse for both air and nautical environments.
It's our moonship.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
need
we
to add a
do.
third aeronautical spaceship.
Maybe if you just change the air to arrow, like, you know, like they spell it the weird way, like that band.
Arrow. Oh, you
Yeah.
mean the Smiths? Yeah. that
Yeah,
band.
yeah.
Gotcha.
About spatio aeronautical.
Spatial aeronautical. I like that.
But back to what I was saying, the captain, and I didn't mean no disrespect when I called you Mister.
That's why we didn't throw you overboard.
Anyways, he was kind enough to throw us down this nice, beautiful ladder to get up on this airship, and y'all just be like, nah, fuck his ladder. I'm going up here my way. Rude.
Did Vib climb the ladder?
I cast levitate as he's saying this.
It just lifts over and steps casually onto it.
I'm not the most physically inclined when it comes to, climbing things.
Same.
I ain't
have
either.
I have wings.
Got heavy armor.
Why would I climb a ladder?
You know, I got
I
wings too,
can
but I just don't like shove them out of
fly.
there so everybody can see them.
I think he's saying it's the principle that matters.
Yeah, the principle of if he had his hand out and y'all just said spit on it.
Hey,
Wow.
Sebastian,
Oh my God.
would you mind pulling back up that ladder that only three of you used?
Yeah, no problem.
I think the ladder offended your friend or something. I'm not sure if he's all right or you might need to talk to him.
I'm not doing very good. I found there might be some like I might have to do an audit on the church.
Oh, you're one of them cleric.
Yep.
Hey, Dusami, how much did Electrum go up by? I know you're heavily invested.
Yeah. It's sitting right pretty, just about equal on par with gold.
No, never will be.
Well, it fluctuates to a little less and then a little more. So
Never a little more, always less.
Okay. You're just auditing the church, though, right?
Well, here's the thing. If I find what I think I'm gonna find, I'm gonna have to audit other people too. Because there's been some like backroom deals going on, and I ain't for all that. People not paying their fair share and getting shit for free.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get my Liarbratory flying, so like I don't have to pay taxes.
Duchevy looks at his flying ship, looks at you, Ebriel, looks away.
Something I need to bring up in the next board meeting.
By the way, everybody, please join me in the captain's quarters so we can get a little bit drier. I'm just give me a cardinal direction to start heading, then we can figure it out more.
Southeast.
Southeast, about 46 miles.
Southeast it is. He goes over to the stern, slaps it, and you watch as it adjusts itself around to be able to move the ship over to angle southeast, and then just automatically starts pushing itself. He walks with all of you to the back of the airship, where there's this little trapdoor that when he opens it up, you all see this blinding white light across it, and he just walks in there.
I'll follow him in.
Yeah, same.
All right. Then, all of you that follow him in there, it is a perfectly dry, extra-dimensional space that fills maybe about a 40-foot by 40-foot area. Pretty large. You see that there is a magnificently gorgeous-looking, expensive bed in the back corner. There's also a lot of books on shelves, just recreational books, though. Nothing that's really that interesting to most members of the party. And then you see that there appears to be a nautical map set up with all of the necessary things to be able to navigate.
Quick question. You said this is an extra dimensional space?
Oh, yeah, it's clearly way bigger on the inside than it was on the out.
Does that mean, like, bags of holding and such are fucked?
Yeah, we all just died.
He would have asked you to leave those at the door. Good call.
Okay, just wanna... Just,
leave all your extra dimensionals at the door.
That means Pengu, Casimir. You gotta leave Pengu.
You say extra unmentionables?
Those two, please.
Got you.
Ingo's not extra dimensional or whatever.
Wait, is it?
Do you want to risk it?
Is this demiplane or is this like something else?
It's something else, but same rules apply.
You want to get exploded into
Well-
another plane?
I mean, technically, it's perfectly fine for you to bring anything in here so long as you don't open it while we're in here. But, no offense, there's certain individuals that I'm well acquainted with in your party that I would not trust with that responsibility.
Like they too dumb, or they're just jackasses?
For good reasons, I ain't gonna answer that.
Okay.
Little of column A, little of column B.
I like what you did with the place. It's much bigger.
Yeah. I paid a magic man to make it for me.
Probably with all that Electrum.
I sold a lot of that Electrum to be able to do it. He didn't take it as payment. It's more of an investment.
I hope you kept all your records. Tax season's coming.
Yeah. Anyways, here's a map of this entire region. Where exactly do you think we're heading? You said how many miles? 4 to 6?
Yeah, or that's about 39 nautical miles. I don't know if you use nautical miles in the airship, but just so you know.
It works.
Just a bit. Okay.
Yeah. So,
I think it would land right
That's-
by this island here and point towards ruins of Verison's Delve.
All things lead back to those Yanti.
Well, didn't Cthulhu tell us that they were at the Triad Isles or whatever?
Yeah.
Didn't she give us some sort of a breakdown of where they were, so we have some idea?
where did you get the that number from? 46.
A primordial.
Yeah, the solid ground type. He possessed somebody's body like a parasite.
Right. I shouldn't be surprised with y'all. So, pretty accurate, I imagine.
Yep.
That it wouldn't be inside of Verison's Delve. It might be outside of it.
It should be exactly in this direction. And I'll show like the way that I knew, like try and triangulate that.
Well, that looks actually like it's on the southern island of the Triad Isles. That direction.
Is that island even still there?
No.
Hope the
It's
Yanti-
underwater, huh?
Yeah. Well, we'll be able to get there in about 4 hours or so.
Well, I'm gonna start meditating.
Enjoy that. Hey, Liara, you can use the hammock over there. You can't use my bed.
Oh. Please?
No.
Has she used it before?
The only ladies allowed on my bed are ladies Dushemi has intentions with.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
Yep.
I don't understand.
Well, I don't know what Liara's thinking, but we all might die.
Liara is one. That is disgusting.
To be fair, I've known Liara long enough to know I don't want to.
Yeah,
It's good I
Now-
didn't need to kill you then.
You or Casimir, on the other hand, you two are much more welcome.
Depends how close I is to dying. I'll see.
Much appreciated. You know us lizard folk got two, right?
Too much. Too far.
That's like a possum.
It like splits. He just starts going. All right, so
Just
we're
like a
was-
possum.
Is this like an echidna situation, or is it like
and, never mind. So we're heading down towards the Triad Isles then. I can get you roughly about 4 to 6 miles in, but if there's something out there you're looking for, it's more than likely under the water. Y'all gonna be good with that?
I mean, we've kind of
Yeah, we kind of planned that for that.
All right. Now, do y'all want me to hang out while you do what you do, or can I get the fuck out of there as soon as I drop y'all off? Because, I mean, I could be helping more people get out of bad situations, and I could be further away from where shit's probably about to go down.
Yeah, my reckoning is if we're successful, the water will lower and we'll be on dry land. If we fail, well, I don't give a fuck. So,
If we fail, you're up there anyway, so it doesn't really matter where you are.
yeah.
If you fail, you can find us on the moon.
Oh yeah, but we'll probably leave you all. Sacrifice this world. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's been a fun time, but you know how it goes.
Hey, if for some reason we are successful, but we don't live through it, need to go down to the church, find the highest person in there, tell him that it needs to be audited, that there's some bullshit going on. If he gives you any inkling that he might be in on it, I'm giving you permission to buy his face off. I know you lizard folk like to do that.
Excuse me, sir. That's a stereotype.
which
But all
are
right.
sometimes are based on truths.
Yeah, I said all right.
Okay, thank you. All right.
I left the will in the castle of Morian behind the chair. I just taped it there in the
What
meeting
chair?
room.
What chair? What?
There was an angry looking dragon sitting at it, and he was next to some lady. She looked kind of like a beanpole.
He looks over at you, Reese, when she says angry-looking dragon.
It was a statue.
All right.
Anyways, I left my will there and leaving most of my things to Blukey, including, yeah. So just make sure they find the will. I left you something in there. So now
Look
you
at
got
this guy. He's getting a bunch of shit.
I mean, I'm happy to help y'all since y'all helped me in the past. It's but we're even after this.
Yeah, deal. I don't mind.
Oh, I believe I would owe you one, sir.
Right.
Since you don't owe me anything
Well,
yet.
you gave me permission to bite the face off of a priest of Imperial. So.
That's true. Only if he gives you the inkling that he's in on some backroom dealings.
Sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. That's all that matters. I'm letting you and your intuition, work its magic.
Well, y'all got just over 4 hours.
We are going to sleep.
So you lay on the hammock, which doesn't sway whatsoever other than from your body, since you're in an extra dimensional space.
Unfortunately, 4 hours is not enough time for a long rest, so we're just going in.
Well, you can ask him.
Probably should long rest. This is going to be our last one.
Do we want to... Yeah, do we want to maybe extend it by another 4
Didn't
hours?
we
so
just
get a-
take a long rest right before we went to the castle?
Yeah,
we
you
should be
did.
all topped up, right?
Well, and then you had that fight,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and Liara does not conserve her spells.
She usually does, but I didn't think we'd be going this fast. Like, I thought we were going to be getting there and then, like, doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to channel some extra oomph. You know what I mean?
Just tell them to pick people up.
Yeah, take the scenic route.
Go save the Yanti first. Probably a lot of them on boats, scared.
Oh, they've been out there that long, they're dead.
They're snake people. There's a lot of sea snakes. Maybe there's some like sea snake yantis.
If you were able to be swimming right now, would you?
No, that's why we're taking the ship. This ship.
Exactly.
Didn't all of them go to Morian anyway? Like, quite early on?
We
I
don't know.
fucking Oh, wait, I
just
do
to
know,
try,
because
so-
I was the one you asked to do that.
You moved them.
Yeah. Yeah, they got dropped off not in Morian. They got dropped off, right outside of Sotad, north of it, before Taurus. That's where they wanted me to put them.
Yeah, so they're fine. Mostly, anyway.
Forest is underwater. In fact, like, Ares, I think all of Ares' worshippers are gone.
Well, I mean, if people heeded all the warnings, they got out. If they didn't,
That's asking too much of people.
that's
Yeah, I was gonna say-
natural selection, you know?
Plus, I don't think Ares warned them. I'm sure he didn't say anything, actually.
All right, so if it would normally take you 4 hours to get there, we cut speed in half so we have enough time to get a good long rest in. So we're tip top for
This fight.
everything we're about to do.
And you guys should let me try and read one of these papers and do this thing on you so that you all can breathe.
I can do it.
Hey, Captain, I got a
You can cast them?
weird
I'll try.
request for you.
Yeah.
Do you by chance have a gem encrusted bowl that's probably worth 1,000 gold? I would need it for a little bit.
Roll me a percentile die.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's something you should have asked for in the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
we
ain't
would
got
have been
that
like,
kind of money.
oh yeah, I use this to shit. Like,
Well, I figured he's like a piratey person. He might.
he is a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, ooh.
92. Oh yeah, I got this spit jar. Oh, you're gonna have to clean it. You see a
Yeah,
jar coated in tobacco, but the
Oh,
outside of it is gem encrusted and looks super valuable.
Viv, Reese.
You gonna pay me for that, right?
I just need it for like 10 minutes. You can feast from it too if you want to.
That consumes the item.
No.
Heroes
Oh, it
Feast?
does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I
Yeah.
can pay for
Um,
it.
Can I hit you up with an IOU?
No.
How much do you want for it?
It's worth like 1,000 gold, right?
Here,
Yeah, 1,000 gold.
done.
Wow,
800.
you didn't threaten him.
No, I like him.
So this
You
is
don't threaten,
essentially
you're right.
this is essentially a gem encrusted spittoon.
Yeah.
God, if I was playing West of Loathing right now, I'd be digging into that spittoon.
Also, I need this guy for more sword throwing to like random planets in the future. It's like he's important to me.
All right. Since we now have this bowl, can somebody do their magic cleaning wizardy thing? Ain't one of y'all got that?
I do after I got really dirty once. I'm gonna use prestidigitation.
Wow.
Nice.
Didn't you pick that up like 3 levels ago?
Yep. Liara learns from her mistakes. She also got
Alright.
comprehend languages.
So, good thing we're taking a long rest because I'm gonna have to cast this at 9th level. And Heroes Feast.
Wait, you have to cast that at night?
All right.
Yeah, because I don't have any other spell slots from 6 to 8.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Alright, so the way this is going to work is you roll the 2d10, and then everybody just gets that amount. So, Ebriel, go ahead.
Oh, horrible.
Better than
Five.
4.
Really? So all of your hit point maximums go up by 5. Dushemi will enjoy eating this as well.
All right.
The creatures is cured of all diseases. Casimir.
Please. Cure it. Take it away.
Vampirism is
That's
a
not a disease.
disease. Oh yeah, it's a curse.
Yeah, because we already
Yeah,
know
that's,
this.
yeah, the
Because I
thing
hit it
about
with
like
Great Restoration
vampirism
once.
and lycanthropy is that they're like simultaneously a disease and a curse.
Yeah. Diseases and poisons says nothing about curses, so you're good.
I don't even think it's a curse.
It definitely is.
Technically speaking, in the rules, it's a curse, and then in general lore, they're considered like lycanthropy and vampirism are considered like magical diseases. Like in,
But you don't have
like
an
in
actual disease that's on me.
like in Elder Scrolls, you can contract vampirism, and it's mechanically a disease.
I mean, we had Heroes Feast before, and it didn't do that to Casimir. I don't know why it would now.
But we are immune to poison and being frightened, and we get advantage on all wisdom saves.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
This is big.
such a
well.
good spell. I will attempt to cast water breathing on us all using one of my scrolls.
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check, Casimir. What level is water breathing?
3rd level.
Then
I'm
you need to
casting
do
guidance on myself.
13.
Yeah, casting guidance on myself.
So you all sit there as Casimir begins sounding out all the words on the page. Let's go! Couldn't the cleric also do water breathing?
He said it was the druid's scroll specifically.
Yeah, it is, but I meant like the spell. No,
What level
clerics.
is it?
Clerics
No.
can't do it. It's 3rd level. That's wizards can learn it. Sorcerers can learn it. Ranger, druid, artificer are the only ones that can cycle it. So for the next 24 hours, the spell grants up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range the ability to breathe underwater until the spell ends. Affected creatures also retain their normal mode of respiration.
I will give to Shemi it as well.
Oh, much appreciated.
Just in case.
Now you can breathe the rain.
I
For the
can
purposes
already
of all
breathe.
these spells, Hay is here too, eating the food and getting the water breathing.
Hey, just
And
has like
the Hero's Feast?
yeah, he's eating the food. Hey has his own fucking
Yeah, it's
bucket
up to
of carrots.
Yeah, up to 12 creatures. It doesn't say player characters, it says creatures.
Anybody else have any other creatures, familiars?
Pengu.
Who's eating the heroes?
Yeah.
Pengu just
Yo.
sits there eating some anchovies.
You know what? You are a hero of the penguin folk.
It's gonna be somebody's character one day.
Bonk.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But I'm also casting the spell
Dibs.
on Penguin, so that he can breathe water too.
I call dibs on Pengu as a player character.
What?
I will make a penguin race. You're gonna be slow as shit,
That's fine.
but you're gonna be sturdy.
High swim speed.
Oh yeah, 60 swim, 20 walk.
And he's a warlock, remember?
However, you have to keep in mind, bird races are cursed that they cannot gain the benefits of flying magically or otherwise.
Do penguins have a slide speed?
They are natural sliders.
Reduced fall damage. Liara, I can vouch.
Also, they have to have proficiencies in performance because they always go to the club. Poor joke.
Is
Probably
that a seal? Is that a seal clubbing joke?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I thought it was a Club Penguin joke.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, yeah, both. I'm witty. But anyways, you all have your glorious feast and take your rest. He slows down the ship as you're heading out towards the Isle so that you all get to have your long rests. Once you all are down there, rested up, prepared your spells properly, do you guys want to confirm any spells you wish to make with one another? Any preparations? This is kind of the big moment.
Mine don't change.
Fine either.
Ebriel, Liara.
Liara should be good.
I'm good. Well, I mean, I better figure it out. I'm clicking on the thingies now.
Sebastian?
I can't really see my spells. Maybe I'll just take a look at them between sessions, but I don't think much will change.
Alrighty, that's fine. Actually, you guys are probably going to get into the thick of it pretty soon. Liara, or Wyatt, can you look at his character sheet and just, if there's anything that you think maybe he wants to change, offer it?
Yeah.
Gentle repose, locate object would be really good here. He has that on.
He's just gonna use them for smites anyways.
Yeah, most of them are gonna be used for revivify. Yeah, he has a lot of like save life spells, which are kind of probably what we're gonna need. Spirit Shroud, Aura Vitality, Fly. Maybe Fly, but that says Divine next to it, so I think that might be like part of his oath or something.
Yeah, anything that has Define next to it is a sorcerer spell that's always prepared.
Okay.
And then the oath spells are always prepared. It's pretty much just the paladin spells I need to choose from.
Yeah, I
which
wouldn't.
are not all that great.
I wouldn't really change any of these then. These are all pretty good. Yeah, you got all the ones you need, unless you wanted to put on Elemental Weapon. That's the only one I could see you being like,
Yeah, I was curious what the wording of like protection from good and evil. I don't know if that applies to this thing.
It's an elemental. Here, I'll throw it in chat.
Yeah, protection from good and evil, or protection from evil and good, despite the name, doesn't really have anything to do with
good or evil.
Alignment. It's literally about creature types.
It might as well just be called protection. Do you want me to put that one on instead? I could drop Gentle Repose.
Yeah, drop Gentle Repose. I don't think I'm going to need that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got protection from good and evil.
It might come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at all these, like, the ones you have on are pretty much the best ones we can get.
That was kind of the way I thought. I was like, yeah, these are mostly the ones that are the best to use.
Yeah. I went through them. They're all pretty good.
Alrighty then. Just want to make sure we're happy. So then, everybody, now that you are sitting there, listening to the pelting rain around you, Dushemi comes down below deck to get all of you ready. Fellas, there might be a little, come up deck and take a look for yourself.
What's going on? As I try and follow behind him.
How bad is it?
I have no idea. That's the problem. So, you all follow him up above deck. Once you get up there, you walk over to the side of the ship and look overboard, where you see there's this massive pit inside of this ocean that goes down roughly about 20 feet or so. At the center of this pit is a perfectly calm looking clear body of water that leads up to these very tall stairs that go up into some type of building. It's very ancient, very old, and it looks, well, appropriate for what you were looking for. The interesting thing about this is at the borders, where it's the calm waters and the ocean itself, it looks like constant tides being pushed out from this little circle and pushing into the ocean, causing it to make these massive torrential rains that go all over, pushing in every direction constantly.
Some crazy wards.
Y'all
This
think
definitely looks-
that?
This definitely looks like our stop.
Yep.
All right. Well, weird things happens when I try to push in there. Once I get past around where the waves first come out, the ship starts twisting around and I gotta pull back, so I'm not sure how we're gonna send all y'all into there.
Maybe we could just jump. Don't worry, I have a spell that will save us. Like,
That's you guys. Trust in her, that's your business. Divine favor.
Oh, is it posting in chat? I was just trying to look at the spell.
It did, yeah, it's fine.
Sorry.
It's good. So y'all just want me to get up to that border and you all yeet yourselves down and hope the ocean doesn't swallow you up and kill you?
yeah, that sounds right.
Good.
Right. Alrighty then. We get a little bit closer, and he goes over to the stern and rotates, or the helm, rotates it around a few times, and parks as close to the edge of that quaking water as he can possibly get it. As you're all looking over the edge, if you jump off the ship from up here, there's probably a pretty high possibility of you falling where the ocean tide is rotating. And, well, Casimir, you tried fighting this tide once before. It didn't work out too well for you. Everyone else, it didn't work out too well for Casimir.
Stay near sea bass, guys.
Well, and the idea is we're going underwater anyway, so
Right, but you got to
Can we
get
go-
through the waves to get there.
but
Or
can we
you
go
get past them.
underwater, like out here, and then go under the waves? Because
As-
how
Yeah.
like
I'm not gonna hit.
thick are the tides?
I mean, as far as you guys can see, it's just a constant raging tsunami out here. Just nonstop waves quaking and breaking everywhere. It'll be a struggle no matter.
Well, let's just try to get past this wall then.
And Sebastian, you know you and Casimir could definitely probably break through physically, but everyone else might lack the pure strength to be able to do it.
Through the waves or through the aerial barrier?
Through the waves. The aerial barrier, you don't know what's up with that. Nobody has bothered to interact with it at all, so.
Let's just jump above it. Let's go, guys.
Well, we can't go above it because that's where the thunderstorm. Do you know what nature is?
No, I'm saying let's jump not into the water. Let's just jump between and then into the middle. That makes sense, right?
Well, you want to jump. There's 3 places. There's where the tide breaks, where the tide is, and in the middle, where it's peaceful, calm, and easy.
Yeah, just try to land in the middle.
Well, I hope you can mundanely just cut through that because this airship couldn't.
We'll see.
What's the distance between the ship and the island?
By the look of it, maybe half mile, a little bit more.
Would it be worth using something like teleport to just get us there?
I was thinking that, but I don't know. Up to you guys. What do you want to do?
It sounds a little bit safer.
Let me try something first. I'm gonna do the dumb thing. I'm gonna try and fly against the aerial wall.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking something similar because I got, Hay is the griffin, so maybe we could go together and try to help each other get through it.
All right. Before you jump over, do you mind if we tie some rope to you in case something goes wrong?
That sounds like a good idea.
Sure.
I mean, I have a feeling y'all are, like, lucky you're still alive based off of what I've seen.
It's
So
all skill, baby.
he ties the rope around you, Reese. You go over to the ledge, and you take off flying. Roll me an athletics check, Reese. As you begin trying to flap your wings and push in, first off, the storm makes it a little heavier on you, a little bit more difficult for you to be pushing into it. But then when you break through this invisible barrier of some kind, you feel this intense wind picking up like a vacuum that begins slamming and whirling you around chaotically and sends you flying out of here. And then you are going to suffer 8 points of bludgeoning damage just from whiplash. Sebastian and Casimir have to drag you back up.
Wind's haunted.
You okay there? That did not go well.
Was that just wind though? Like you didn't feel like magically you couldn't go there, right?
Felt like just wind.
Oh shoot. Well, if it's just wind, then wait. Well, I want to let my ship in there because that was more than wind. It became more agitated and pushed me away. I almost capsized.
Maybe it's that storm primordial we saw that really long time ago.
Oh shit, that guy.
Yeah, maybe that's him right there.
The one that tried to kill us before?
I don't think he tried to kill us. He was just pissed.
He tried to kill us. He was literally shooting bolts of lightning at our ship. Didn't that ship get destroyed?
That ship did get destroyed. You're right. Anyone want to try talk? Can anyone even speak to it?
Someone did before, did they not?
Yeah, someone who's no longer in the group. Moose.
Yeah, I think it was
Oh, yeah.
Osiris.
No, that was before Osiris. That was way
Yeah, it was
before
Moose.
Osiris.
Yeah, that was
I
Moose.
was thinking of something else. Never mind.
Okay, time to call in a favor. Liara's gonna stay on her knees and start praying.
Okay. Who are you praying to?
Our good friend Ares. Ares, it's your favorite person, Liara. It's come to my attention that I've been your champion now for about a minute. Fact that I'm your best cook in Zodiac and one of the strongest wizards you'll ever meet. I need your help. I see your city's probably drowned, and my city's about to drown. Well, not my city, my laboratory. And it's not going well right now. There's a wall of wind, and I can't speak to this thing. Can you just help me out and speak to it, or do something? I'll make a lasagna.
Roll me 2 D100s. This is considered disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
You've been nothing but a bitch to him.
This is the god of war.
Yeah, and you've been a straight up bitch.
Yeah, why aren't you
74
praying
and
to 22?
Yeah. 74 and 80. Oh, she didn't pray to 22 because Ares would actually listen. I don't think 22 would listen. Rolled pretty well for disadvantage. Ooh, it's happening.
You all hear this thunderous clap of a voice entering into this area. And then, Liara, from the back of your ear, you hear, "Get fucked, nerd."
Oh, wow. Well, that didn't help.
Then lightning begins striking down chaotically within that area.
God forbid I want to help your people. Bye.
You called out to a god. you've done nothing but disrespect for like the past year. And taunt. Non-stop.
That's their relationship. Plus, she spread his religion to Exandria. She
Yeah, gods don't have ego problems. It's fine.
I'm
Gods
just
are
saying,
known for their fairness and reason.
there was a champion of Ares, it would be somebody that he hates. That just always
It would be
bothers him. and is
Casimir, the only
always-
person that could possibly 1v1 him.
Casimir can't cook. He's not just the god of war.
True. But Casimir's closer to that. Anyways, everyone notices the storm becomes much more agitated after Liara's prayer.
Should we try 22?
No, I can try that one now. Hey, 22, remember we let you out of that cage? Can you honestly just tell this thing to stop, or like just hold the waters and let us through? Please?
Oh.
Wow, she actually answered. That was wild.
I'm so sorry. Why don't you go ask the other god that you were just worshipping?
I wasn't worshiping him. I was literally just saying that I was an embodiment of him.
Hey,
Do
can we
we-
make
do
this
we
like
hear
a
this-
freeway call? Like, can I join in on this? I should link my mind into whatever this is. I don't get gods, but still.
Just start praying. I mean, a lot of people are answering right now.
So all of you hear Liara's side of this.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the gods do seem to be listening right now. So I'm gonna go ahead,
Never mind.
go ahead and whip that out. Just for the shits and giggles.
Divine intervention. You call out to Imperial. What do you ask?
How many gods are involved in this chat?
Well, Imperial, I'm gonna go ahead and add you to the group chat that's going on right now, and we need a little hand, get rid of this wall of wind, or at least tell this dude to fuck off for a little while.
Seabass, can you get Lucian in here?
Roll me a persuasion roll. Or not persuasion, a D100 for your divine intervention. Keep in mind we use my system, which is the higher number is better.
God dang it.
It's alright, he still listens. It's just higher would give you a better result. You notice a separate wind tunnel pushes against your ship, breaking through that wind and going down towards the water in the middle of the comm area. But y'all are gonna have to jump into it like a slide.
Okay, somebody finally helped. Never mind, 22. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right. Imperial wind slide.
Imperial will whisper to you, Ebriel. I'll give you 200 years off of your servitude and death if you shove her out.
But I want to be by your side forever.
God damn it. The gods are not
Reasonable-
fans of Liara.
Reese will start flying towards or flying through the weird wind tunnel thing.
All right. Whee!
I'll jump in behind him.
Jumping in.
Okay. Gonna penguin slide it through.
All right, I need all of you to roll me athletics checks. The DC of this is, let's call it 13.
Cool. So I just need to roll a 14.
I just need to roll.
Oh no, wait. I actually do have one strength. I thought it was negative. I'm good. Hey,
Ooh,
15.
Viv, just barely.
Oh.
Oh no. God failed him. Ares, seriously, please help.
Oh.
Can't
Oh,
Reese
Reese.
fly?
He just tried flying. It didn't work too well for him.
Oh, I thought he flew into the slide.
You said I was going to fly into the wind tunnel slide thing.
Yeah. The moment you got off the ship, it was ah! Now you just have to get to that, but you would still have to go through there. That's the athletics part. It's very easy. It's only a 13. Can you roll for Sebastian, please, Liara?
Yeah, I got you.
I think Sebastian needs to just roll, probably.
Yeah.
Pretty
30.
much.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
good on this.
You just need to hit the button.
I'm just saying, Liara did the best jump into this.
So, Liara runs over to the side, leaps off of it with her foot, and nose dives into it very quickly. Casimir, as you are running over, you watch as Pengu just into it, because there's a slide. Of course Pengu's going to. So you do the exact same thing and slide right alongside him, mimicking his action perfectly. Vib, you concentrate, and you muster up all of the strength in your body as you run, slip simply, but manage to just nosedive in and get inside of there. Ebriel and Reese. Ebriel, you end up jumping over the ledge. But as your foot touches the edge, it slips out from underneath you. And Reese, as you watch the most valuable member in your party falling down, the one who can literally bring you back to fucking life, you jump after him quickly, grabbing onto him, but also missing the tunnel in the same manner.
Wait, so I'm holding on to him?
Yeah.
Dimension door.
So, as the two of you are wailing around, screaming for just a little moment, blink, into the wind tunnel and sliding down. Liara, you channel your inner penguin for the second time in your life as you slide out into the water, skidding across it a few times, and then landing against a couple of rocks. A moment later, Casimir and Pengu come sliding up as well. Pengu looks at you, Casimir, and gives you a confirming, huh?
Pengu.
A moment later, Sebastian slides up behind all of you, and then Ebriel and Reese come tumbling and slamming down, hitting their backs up against the rocks. You two, Ebriel and Reese, are going to suffer 16 points of bludgeoning damage from that.
16, you said?
16.
First I thought you said 60. I was like, God damn.
No. You made it through. It's, if you didn't, you would have been stuck there for multiple rounds of dealing with that until you made it through.
Yeah, my whole, once I saw we failed, I was like, if I'm able to get near Ebriel, I can just get us out of here. And since you RP'd it that I was...
Yeah.
Oh, I had a plan just in case. I got a lot of water spells going right now.
Word of recall, just blink. Nope. Fuck this. I'm out.
Nah, I'm just gonna walk on water. Fuck these waves. There's
Gotcha.
hills now.
Just have the pain fight from Naruto. That'd be great. So, guys. Now that you've landed down inside of the waters, it is far more calm where you are standing. Peaceful, even. You look before you as this ancient, buried temple all the way out here seems to have other bits of life growing in. You see the waking and quaking of the waves pull back far enough for perpetual flames to start glowing in this area. You see little lily pads spreading across it as well. No creatures, no fish, anything left in sight for any of you. Now you all simply have to swim to get over towards it. Luckily, while you were close to Sebastian, you all have a natural swim speed, right?
Let me check.
Well, we ignore the negative penalties for moving and fighting in water. Yes.
So pretty much.
Liara's gonna go Triton.
How?
Alter self.
Wish.
Wish. I wish
I wish I was a Triton and lose the wish spell.
Yeah, just alter self.
Alrighty.
Just gonna go fish person.
Yeah, I'll just stick nearby Sebastian.
Yo.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well then, as all of you are swimming up there, Sebastian and Liara being the first two to approach closer, you realize it has all of these strange markings along the pathway all the way up there. It looks similar to drawings, but because you all are aware of the barbaric languages, you can also discern that these are script of some variety. Just a script that none of you understand. You all should be able to see.
Yes.
Neato.
Let's get out of the water, guys. Liara's gonna start swimming up to the front of the stairs. I don't know if my dress is any good in this. Do I look like a jellyfish?
Yeah. We'll go with that.
That's so magical.
I wonder what all these markings mean.
Wonder who lit these fires.
Keep in mind, Liara, you have to move Sebastian.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Actually, they're lit underwater, so they're just continual flames. Never mind.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Could this be magic flames?
That's. I don't know why this place would be trapped, but you guys want to check or just run through this? We do have kind of a timeline.
Yeah, I've only got like 12 hours left in my ignoring
Water
fire immunity.
Yeah. Then what, we got like 4 for breathing under here. Yeah, I guess we're just walking up.
As you all begin walking up, you look around you at all of these weird, strange symbols. The iconography of what appears to be a serpent wrapping around this entire walkway. On the sides of you, serpent's heads spewing water down into a waterfall that fills this entire area. The quaking waves, the only thing that distinguishes what is the perpetual motion of water coming from it and what is the ocean itself. Kaz, you can keep up with everybody by moving?
He said he'd be right back. 5 minutes.
Oh, never mind. I'll move him. Venturing forth, you see that there are 2 idols, one of which stands perched tall, roughly about 20 feet or so, with a very thin base and bottom. The other one, broken, tumbled down to the ground, snapped off at the base itself. You look up at the next idol, this large snake serpentine-like mouth that is closed, that looks like that is the entryway into this area that may have the portal inside of it. But the mouth is closed.
Hey, what them elementals speak? Primordial, right?
I don't speak primordial.
Yeah, I can't speak that. I can understand it if you want me to, but I don't really want to do that.
Well, does anybody?
Well, let's keep an eye out for any like of those rock shard things.
So who
All the
wants that
gold?
responsibility to be keeping an eye out?
I'll do that.
All right, perception check.
Okay.
Left side, guys.
I'm gonna use game advantage. 37.
All right.
Natural.
Natural 20.
If you see one, I'll let you know. But you do see that the entry has a closed mouth that you would be able to walk through if it was open.
Does anybody know the word for open in Primordial? You know, like maybe we just get lucky.
No, but I do know the spell for stone shape. It's really fun. You'll like it.
You know, I'm a cleric, right?
Do you know it? I don't.
Yeah, yeah, but I didn't like prepare it for the day, and think I needed it. I got a bunch of water spells ready though.
No, I always have earth spells. What happened to the sea bass?
He's right here.
It's not on my screen for some reason. There he is.
Maybe there's just like a switch or a lever.
Maybe we gotta
But
knock over
also-
that other statue. Or put it back.
Or we could try and fix the other statue.
Could do that too. Stone shape.
Perhaps.
I mean, I do have mending, but it's gonna take a hot minute. I ain't no dwarf.
Well, before we stone shape and all that, let's take a look at it. Is the statue on any kind of a pressure plate or anything that it's like the weight difference?
Ooh. Sebastian, roll me an investigation at the base of the statue.
Investigation. Let's see.
Yeah, this will be good.
A 14 from Sebastian. That's pretty good actually for him.
That's really good. There's definitely spiritual and magical marks around it, but not really a clear-cut pressure plate. And you all
How
can
big-
see where it broke, right? Like it's
How big around is it at the base where it broke?
roughly about 4-foot diameter. Not diameter.
Mending-
4 feet all the way across.
Yeah, mending won't fix this because it's too big.
Like, good thing we have a druid in the party, and Liara's gonna crack her knuckles.
Can we stack the pieces? Like, are they broke like cleanly enough where if we could stack the pieces on top of each other?
They're broke
Or are they,
pretty cleanly, and if you held it there, you could, but it wouldn't actually stay put. It has a not so clean break.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like sort of like a flat or at an angle, you know?
Okay, well, let's first put it up, unless you guys want me to just use magic on the thing the whole time. I can move earth and literally put it back together, or we can just stone shape it.
Casimir and I might be able to just lift it up on there.
All right. Then roll an athletics check. Both of you can't roll, so we'll say, Liara, roll for Sebastian. Advantage. He's being helped.
26.
All right. So you and Casimir can lift up the body of the serpent, but the head is still broken off over on this side here. You manage to hold it in position well enough, and it is a big of a struggle, but once the body's back in place, you notice some of the glowing magical signs on your side and glowing magical signs on the other side, Ibriel would notice, begin glowing, but not all of them yet.
Reese, can you pick up this head and just put it on top? Viv, if you're still levitating, can you help him?
Yeah, I can help.
No,
Certainly
You're
try.
the two weakest people now.
Stone head, but yes, we can certainly try.
Don't worry, the head's only about like 6 feet from like longest end to the back. Made out of rock. So athletics check, please.
Maybe it's porous rock.
We both have a +1. I'll just roll with advantage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Let's
Yeah, I
go.
thought you were, like, super
20.
strong.
Wow.
I am super strong. I was gonna throw it on there, but they did a better job.
You begin levitating after Vib grabs onto a couple of the horns and begins flying up as fast and as quickly as his wings can force him to. Not Vib, Reese. And as he's lifting and your levitate gets the rest of the weight, you adjust it, rotate it, and place it on top of the body. All four of you now are working in unison to hold it in that position. And Liara, you watch as the serpent's mouth opens before you.
Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna fix it now, guys. I'll stone shape and fix it.
Okay. As you cast your spell, you watch as the neck itself melds into the body of the serpent, and the rest of the body becomes much more solid and then solidifies back in its position as the mouth is now completely open.
Oh, guys, that was like the easiest puzzle ever. I guess we fucking just gonna walk in.
Why do you like to tempt the fate?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wyatt just likes to insult me. That's all it is.
No, I'm not trying to actually insult you. I just wanted to see what would happen. Like if the door would close on her or something.
I'm grouping you all together specifically, Ray, so I can move you to the next map.
I was just thinking to myself, like, Liara says that. It's like, yeah, it says the person who didn't lift any of these stone statue parts.
She's strong. Liara, you guys keep
Yeah,
forgetting.
you could have helped. That's the point.
She has like a +11 to athletics. Like she's pretty strong.
As you all step inside of here, it's a very cramped room, this opening into this area, and you see there are two staircases, one leading to the left, one leading to the right. There's also a large stone tablet that clearly could support some type of tome or something that's just currently not there.
Somebody's been here.
God, if only we knew what that thing looked like, then we could just use locate object.
You also see that there's many more markings, almost like a warning on that back wall.
Maybe this is how it woke up. Somebody took a book.
You guys know how it woke up.
Hey, Liara, maybe you should use comprehend languages as a ritual so that you can understand what the words say.
Okay, guys, give me 10 minutes.
Wow! Thanks, not the wizard.
I wanted to go this whole thing without anyone ever speaking primordial or understanding what's going on.
You can't.
Let me make that clear. You cannot. Okay. I'm still keeping alter self up, so I guess this will be dual focus. Yeah, after 10 minutes it goes off. I think it's 10 minutes, right? If you're doing it ritually.
So, it is 10 minutes plus the casting time, so 10 minutes and 6 seconds, I believe.
Yep.
So, as you cast the spell, drawing in the power before you, you watch as the entirety of this room begins adjusting. And then, Liara, the symbols around you begin expressing actual meaning. You look at the markings on the corners, which dictates fortification. Not magical in nature, just something that they scribe into it. You look at the marking on the ground past the table, and this marks entrance and death. Neither associated with a side, just that's what it is. Then you look at the back wall. You see that it expresses meaning. It describes to you two paths, only one of which is the correct choice. The first path brings you closer to the entryway into the domain of Levi, though it puts you further from your goal. The second path is expressed to bring you to dangers aplenty and close to the destination.
Okay, yeah, I'll repeat all this back to everyone.
Well, we got told by that really slow talking feller that we can't defeat her. So we might as well just go to our destination with all the dangers. I don't, both of them don't sound great.
Yeah, let's just go towards the destination without dangers. That sounds right. I was hoping that we get like a statue, one lies and one always tells the truth, like those old kid story. Whatever. Okay.
So which one are you choosing? The
Let's
one
say
of
danger.
danger. All right, that's 2 of you saying danger. Everyone else?
Yeah, that one.
Into the danger zone.
Highway.
Yep. Once more onto the breach.
So, you begin walking over to the right. I would like marching order down the stairs. Only 2 of you can be side by side at a time.
I'll be up front.
I'll take the middle.
I'll be back.
I'll stand next to Vib.
Gabriel and Sebastian.
I think Seabass should be up front, but
Yeah, I'll be kind of in near the front, but trying to cover as many people with my aura as possible in case people need to make saves.
oh, don't worry, we're all in Yora, no matter
Yep.
what.
Yeah, so long as you stay close to each other. As you are walking down these stairs, the stairs go for a tremendously long time. 15, 20, 25 minutes later, you make it all the way down to the bottom. At this point, there's a little bit of fatigue from those of you that aren't athletically inclined. But once you are here, you look around at the serpent-like iconography around you. You see that there's this overflowing pool of water over to your left. When you look closer towards it, 2 serpents' heads sticking out of the walls, letting water free flow down into it. And there's cracks around that basin that is letting the waters drip through very quickly. You look over to your little bit to your right, and you see that there is a pit that none of you can peer into from this angle. And there is symbols on the outside that Liara, you can discern, reads pathway to the other side. If you do not watch your step, you will die.
Halfway to the other side, if you don't watch your step, you'll die. That's foreboding. It's probably the elemental plane of water, but don't we want to close that portal?
No, we need to go through.
I mean, it won't flood here anymore if we close it. It just won't go down.
We were literally told that we need to defeat Levy in her plane.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, we got to put her back to sleep.
Good try. I don't know. I don't want to go into water trying to fight something, but especially if it's all water. It's like, how do you fight a wave?
Exactly. I don't think you actually have a choice in that matter, though. Because it is all water. It's in a
I
world
know how I'm
of all
going to fight water.
I know how I'm gonna fight water. Okay, you guys want to go in? Who wants to go first?
Is there-
Sure.
Does Evriel see any of those weird crystal things?
Weird crystal things?
The gold rocks.
The pieces of Rotan.
No, not yet. You do not. The other path was the one that brings you closer to your goal.
Oh,
This one
right.
brings you closer to your destination.
Did we go down the wrong one?
We probably did.
Should
I
we go
wanna
to
go
the
back.
other one
It's gonna be an
before we
hour.
take any steps? We
Well,
have the time.
Let me first bring you over here. I forgot I didn't do that. My bad.
I don't know. Like I said, we're kind of pressed for time. Like,
Don't we have? We still have hours.
I mean, it's 25 to get down here, 25 back up, 25 again going down.
Yeah, I mean,
And we don't know how
could
far
be-
the other one will go.
Plus, we could be right. We don't know. We'll just have to. We'll figure it out.
I say we stick with our gut decision.
Yeah, let's go forward.
I'm gonna cast Gift of Alacrity on myself.
Alrighty. Which one of you can see through magical darkness?
Me, Kazu.
Casimir. Roll me a perception check, please.
Anyone?
As you all are spreading out in this area, you look down towards that pit, which on the surface looks nearly infinite. But then you start to notice something inside the pits. Snakes. Very large snakes. They don't look like any snake you've ever seen.
Shouldn't those be dead? There's living things here.
I think like it says, if you don't step correctly, you'll just die. So just don't step on whatever's living in there. What's living, by the way?
Oh, it's snakes.
Oh, fun. It's always snakes.
Thanks.
Wish we had like one of those Verisan people here.
Weird snakes though, not normal snakes.
Oh. Does anyone want to walk through, or should I go?
Yeah. See, I have an idea. I have not really an idea, but more like a thought process. Like, there's only this little bitty old bridge, okay? And I bet you got to step just right.
So you want me to look down at it?
I don't
Can I-
know. Like, I mean, Joey, are those symbols in there for real life? Or
Yes,
what-
those are the symbols that Liara could read and told you. If you don't watch your step, you will die.
Yeah, Liara, I think that might be literal phrasing, as in you have to look at your feet. See how there's eyes on your feet to go forward?
Okay, Liara's gonna start walking across, looking directly at her feet, walking straight across this thing.
All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, I succeed. Let me go.
It was that easy.
As you are washing your feet, Liara, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Thanks,
Keep
Liara.
watch of your feet.
I'll use the game advantage.
No,
on
you
the-
don't need to. You already have advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, we already do. Yeah.
Hero's Feast.
21.
You make it across to the other side. At one moment, you were about to blink and your eyes got a little watery, but then you almost see like a slither that moves up, and Casimir reacts like those things were getting ready to pounce. Casimir, they seem to be watching to see if she closed her eyes. If she would have closed them, they would have attacked in that exact moment, even for just one blink.
Oh yeah, those things are definitely about to eat you, so don't blink.
Don't blink. Okay, I don't know what I didn't see anything, but okay. Come on, guys. It wasn't too hard. Just look at your feet. There's also more. Wow, it's long down here.
All right, stop moving, please, until other people get it.
Yeah, I'll wait for everyone.
Reese will go next.
All right,
Just
Reese.
remember, don't blink. Blink and you're dead, because they are fast. Faster than you could believe.
Wisdom save, Reese. Wait, I never changed the music. I'm so sorry, guys. We're supposed to be dungeon diving. Where's my dungeon diving music? Here we go.
Right next to your bungee diving music.
Very close. 20. Reese, you were so close to blinking on your last step across, but You just hurry your step over and make it to the other side before your eyes begin watering. You didn't realize how, like, stressful it is not blinking when you think about it. But you just barely were successful. Next up.
Eber will go. Let's get this over with.
Wisdom save. Oh, yeah, cleric.
Yeah, but...
You have advantage.
Yeah. Oh, we're good. 27.
Yeah, you're good. You would have to be incredibly unlucky not to roll one average die.
Yeah.
You do it no problem, just watching your feet the whole way. Who's next?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to levitate across.
The ceiling's only 10 feet tall. You can
Okay.
try.
It
But
says watch your feet.
It doesn't say you have to
levitate your-
walk. It just says watch them.
Do you really want to tip fate with hungry steak thingies?
12. Bib, in the briefest moment where you blink your eye, by the time it opens up, you already have two serpents lodging themselves into your cheeks and beginning to suck against them with this grotesque ferocity. All right, guys. I'd like you all to roll me initiative, please.
I'll use my game advantage on this.
And I get an extra D8 in my initiative.
Please roll a d8 for him, Liara.
I'll do it now. /RD8. Oh, got an 8. There you go. Now I'll do initiative. 22. If only you were a worshiper.
Oh, caps lock.
But it's cruise control for cool.
Is that 22 total or 22 plus 8?
22 total. That would have been a wild initiative, bro. That was 22 plus 8.
It would help if that actually worked, huh? Ignore the name. That's just the token I had. Alrighty, guys.
I can't even see a name for them, so...
Yeah, it doesn't say name.
Oh, perfect. 22, 22, and 20. Well, Vib, they do get their bite attack off against you, and the two of them do end up probably hitting. First bite. 28.
Yep, that hits.
That is going to be 18 points of piercing damage and 10 points of poison damage, and it is attached to your face. The second one?
No poison damage. Hero's Feast.
Oh, yeah. Good shit. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
18 piercing. You have two of these incredibly large snakes attached to your cheeks, and for as quickly as they leaped up, they're heavy. They bring you down to your knee. You are considered prone right now. But only the two attacked you. The others began slithering much more aggressively. Casimir, you're the only one that can see all of the other ones. Everyone else, you can just make out what appears to be the two of them on Vib's face. Vib, your go. You're immune to poison, right? The condition?
Yes.
Okay, well, we get to ignore that mechanic. Go ahead, take your turn.
I don't like this. Bonus action Misty Step. And
All right,
then
you are wearing the two snakes, so they will come with you.
that counts? Okay. That's fine.
They don't grapple you, they don't restrain you, but they are considered worn right now.
Alright.
They're literally in your cheeks, just gripping.
Throw him back in pit.
By the gods, get them off.
Action?
Action. I don't know if it'll affect the ones on my cheeks or not, but I will turn around and use my lightning breath.
Oh, yeah, that can absolutely hit them. If
Okay.
you start flailing your face up and down, you get the tails waving.
A rock concert.
All right, I'll
From
allow
the
you to hit the
80s.
ones in this side and the ones on your face. Just
Perfect.
screaming.
DC 19 deck save.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a good feeling they're gonna
Oh, yeah.
succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll still take half.
They need to roll a 1.
So you're saying there is a chance?
There is a 5% chance, as always. All right, they take half damage as you erupt. Oh, wait, I have to roll for the other two, too. Oh, so close. Yeah, they all succeeded. No necrotic, right?
No necrotic, yeah.
All right, so 17 halved is 9. But doubled because they are vulnerable to lightning.
Hey,
So
look at that.
18. You all notice the lightning courses through their bodies and leaves them shaken momentarily. They definitely did not seem to like that at all. Is that the end of your turn?
I think that'll be it.
All right, Sebastian, you look across the bridge where you see the two of them lodged into Vib's face, and when he shoots out his lightning breath, you see the two of them, their entire skeletal system erupts and becomes visible, but then you see down inside of the pit two other ones just like it that get that little zap, but as soon as the zap ends, it's pitch black again. What would you like to do?
Okay. Am I able to cross the bridge right now? I mean,
You can cross the bridge.
you went to the other side, right?
In order to get to the other side without having them get an attack of opportunity against you, you have to use your action to make a wisdom save to not blink. It is a full
Oh.
concentration of my eyes are wide open. You don't get that opportunity.
How far is the bridge?
Oh, you're right next to it. You're right next to it, man.
No, I
Like,
mean,
yeah.
like how far to the other side?
It's
25
25 feet to the other side.
25.
Yep.
So can I take one step forward and then throw my hammer the 20 feet and try to hit the snakes off his face?
You'd be standing on the bridge, which you'll have to give a wisdom save at the end of your turn to not give them an attack of opportunity.
I'd just cross.
Yeah, I'll cross and
Use your action.
use my action. Yeah.
All right, give me a wisdom save.
Do you want to use game advantage or just straight? Oh, you're really good at wisdom.
No, I think I've got like a plus 14 or something to wisdom.
An
so I
You
18.
get
should-
advantage on wisdom saves because of hero speed.
You have
still.
advantage
yeah,
automatically,
so-
so
21.
Okay, good. Not the 18. You keep your eyes open the entire way across as you scuttle over there, and oh, that burns. Whew. Okay. Well, bonus action. Anything?
Hey.
No, I mean, I don't really have anything I want to use the bonus action for right now.
Now it is our snaky friends' turns. These snakes begin slithering up onto the bridge and begin swarming out to strike at you all. Vib, you're first. The two of them that are already on your cheeks. They're going to release and begin snapping at other portions of you. 16?
That misses.
Good shit.
Right.
31.
That'll hit.
18 piercing damage. Sebastian, you're getting one attacking you. $16 misses. Reese, you're getting one. Liara, you're getting one. Oh, then this guy's going to make the bad decision at going after Casimir. That's Reese. 18 doubled. Let's see, 10, 28 points of piercing damage.
36?
No, 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's Reese, not Vib. Liara, 22.
Of 22. Shield.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Has.
Snake is not a worshiper?
The snake is not a worshiper. 21.
Hits.
18 piercing damage. Any of you hit by these snakes, you are now wearing the snakes. Reese, your go.
All right.
Got a good chunk on you, damn.
Okay, so let's not do fireball. Let's not do that.
I mean,
What we'll do instead. Ooh, that might be fun. Let's do. I literally can't see.
there's a wall there, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would only hit these.
Well, you're wearing the snake, so you can fill that next gap. Just keep in mind it did knock you prone because of its weight, so it's half your movement to stand up.
Okay. So I'm going to use my action to use my my Dragon Touch focus to cast Rhyme's Binding Ice.
Roll it.
But I'm going to transmute it to fire.
Fire. Roll it in chat.
So it's that.
30-foot cone. So show me. Oh. You could miss Vib.
If I like aim it to be like.
So if you want to hit this one, you are going to still hit Sebastian. But if you want to miss this one, you could avoid Sebastian and Vib and still hit the other four.
Would I be able to avoid Liara?
Oh yeah, she's not even an option to be hit with this.
Okay. I'll just hit the 4. I won't hit the 5th.
All right, so Vib, you're the only one not subjected to this save. Liara, could you be so kind as to roll for Sebastian? Con save. And now all of these snakes are going to roll con saves as well.
I wanted to. No, I only hit the 4, meaning I won't hit Sebastian.
No, if you hit the 4, you are hitting Sebastian. If you hit the 5th, you're not hitting Vib. or you're hitting Vib.
Oh, so I have to hit Sebastian.
You could hit
regardless.
just 3 and miss Sebastian, but if you want to get the 4th, you hit Sebastian.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
Get them all.
Tight corridors.
Fuck it, get them all.
Fuck it. All right, all of y'all give me saves other than Liara and Reese. I'll roll my guys. So that's left, right, lower, lower, lower.
I'm gonna use Dark One's Own Luck, I believe is what it is.
All right. Is your DC 18?
My DC is 19.
So only one succeeded.
Yeah, I want to use my game advantage on that one.
All right.
22. You did it.
Good shit. You said Dark One's Luck, Vib? So it bump you up to an 18. Oh, no.
Yep, still fail.
Alrighty, roll your damage.
So it is.
Just don't knock Vib down to 0 hit points.
3.
That's okay. I'm resistant to cold damage still.
No, it's. I am transmuting it to fire.
Oh, that's right.
And nobody resists his fire anymore.
Nobody.
He lost 15 years of life for that shit.
Yeah. So I don't get the Dragon Touch focus D6 of fire, but I do get my elemental affinity. So it's 3d8 plus 5. $25 fire damage.
All right, so the
And anyone who failed is has speed 0.
is it half damage?
It's half damage and isn't hindered by. I guess since I'm transmuting it, you're like getting welded to the floor.
Yeah, sure.
Because like the ice formations don't make sense if I'm transmuting it to fire.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I did think of the flame chain kind of thing, but.
Alrighty then. So they all take it. Their movement speeds are considered 0, but they're still being warned if they hit anybody. So Reese is red, right? No, Casimir's red. Reese is blue. Abadi abadai. Liara, were you hit? No, you shielded. And Vib is purple. So we know which ones are attached. Kaz is red. All right, everybody take their damage. Next up, Ebriel.
I think I've only got one attached to me. Because one released to try and bite me again and missed.
Ooh, good point. Good point.
Okay, then I am. Are they doing any damage while they're attached?
They release their bite and continue attacking. They are pumping poison, like a lot of poison into your guys' body, but
We're immune right now.
exactly.
Okay. Well, then I will just see if I can help Bib, and I will just try to hit it with my mace.
Red.
Ah. What the heck? Well, that didn't hit right. Hold on. There we go. 27.
Where are you?
Underneath Sebastian or on top of Sebastian? I'm not really sure.
Oh. Okay, so you're hitting the one on Reese? Or the one on Vib?
No, the one on Vib.
Okay, that definitely hits.
All right. And here's damage.
They're dexterous little fucks, but yeah.
4 radiant, if it matters, and then 8 bludgeoning.
Takes that. Boop. Anything else?
And that's it, because I can't move.
Alrighty. Casimir. This snake chose violence.
It did, and it bit me, so I bite it back.
You call
Reverse
that a
Uno.
bite?
Reverse Uno bite.
This is a real bite.
I'm infusing this bite. Bonus action, vital sacrifice.
Yeah, okay.
I lose 5 hit points on this.
Oh no.
You know, the spell life transference would
Yeah, that paid
be
off.
amazing for you to have.
Holy shit.
Hey, it bit me first.
So 13 necrotic, 14 piercing, 34 radiant. You lift up its tail and sink your fangs into it as it almost releases you, and you look at shock and terror in its eyes.
Yeah,
In
you
Vlad
should be.
country, we bite back. Fucking
How
damn
tasty was snake?
right. It's a little gummy, but you could see it tasting like chicken if prepared properly.
Hmm. Let's split you down the middle and we'll keep you for later. And slash.
Go for it. All right, that hits for 23 radiant. Oh wait, is that fire damage? How much of that's fire?
He
that
still has it
is only-
removed. He still has the fire removed, I think, from.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's only radiant because I don't actually have the fire.
All right, good. Keep it removed until it's necessary. All right, it's looking really rough from that. Next one. Jesus
it's dead.
Christ. You end up biting into the tail, pulling it out, stabbing through it, and ripping all the way down until the jaw snaps open, and you have 2 dangling bits of very hefty snake.
Just like pocket them and I like, oh, you know, this armor's really awkward. I'll just like put it in the neck or something, just hold it there for now.
But hey, there's no more snakes in the pit.
Now just wait here because it doesn't look like space over there for me.
Not really, unless you stood on the bridge, which is precarious at best. All right, Liara.
We're pulling out one of our old favorites. Ara's gonna pull out her sword and steal wind strike.
Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly.
Yep. Ooh, that was a real low roll. Okay,
20.
let's start hitting. First one is that guy right there. 22 to hit. That's a crit.
Yeah, it is. All right, so that's 21 points of damage with an extra 20, so 41.
Yep.
The curse doesn't
And
get
then-
double because it's not a die. The slash. Go ahead, roll your extra d8. Oh wait, no, you don't get the slash. You only get the other stuff. That's right.
So that was on this guy in blue.
Mhm.
Then teleport right here to hit this one.
All right, and this one is teleporting around with you.
I should never bit me.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna go back there. He has to stay. So that guy take damage at all, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Do you not see the hit point bar?
Oh, I thought you hit that. Yeah, never mind. And then this guy, let's go for it.
Or
Only 22. Nope, 29.
still 21 damage.
And then this guy right here. 29. We love that.
Still 21 damage.
This one right here. I'll just teleport over here for a second. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Oh, it does. Oh, and then
Yeah,
back
they're
up here.
incredibly dexterous.
Back up here and hitting this guy. And silver longsword. 17 would miss, I'm guessing.
Yup.
Okay, and yeah, that's her turn.
Alrighty. Vib, your go.
They're dexterous, but how wise are they? I'm gonna try to toll the dead, the one that's on my face.
Oh, that one. Okay. That's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Gets a whopping benefit of 0.
All right. Now we're hitting the right stats.
These snakes are good at one thing. They're incredibly good at it, but
Good at 2 things: dying and dex saves.
I don't have toll the dead on my bar, so I'll just roll it in chat.
it's 2d12. No, it's like 3d12, right? 4?
4d12 instead of
4d12. Oh.
Cybermen are better than dogs in one respect only. They are better at dying.
So 23 necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah.
As you toll into a tiny bell, the creature's entire body just stiffens and then it drops off of you.
And I think I'm good.
You also see the ichor pouring out of your cheek from whatever it tried to poison you with.
I have so much poison in my blood right now. That's not affecting me.
Yeah. Dushemi came in clutch. With the cleric, of course. All right, Seabass.
Just hit him with a hammer.
All right, do it. Do you want to hit the one on Reese that you have flanking with, or the one in front of you that's snapping at you? Or the one in front of Liara that's snapping at her? You're muted.
I'm gonna guess flanking.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of something. Yeah, take the flanking.
All right, 23 hits.
12 damage on the first one, and then.
Are we smitten?
I can't make that decision.
He's in the middle of something, so we'll go with no. Go ahead.
Yeah. 25.
Hits.
15. Yep.
That'll do
That's
it.
the second one, yep.
Dead. Smack, smack. Reese, you watch as he grabs the tail, pulls it back, and slams the hammer right next to your cheek, where it just crushes in the skull. And with a second thwack, you feel the fangs like rip down your cheek, but at least it's out of you now. Not
Thank
graceful, but done. All right, Snake. Bite, Liara. Miss.
That'll just miss.
Bite, Seabass. 29. That hits. 18 piercing. And he is being warned. Bite, Vib. 21.
That will hit.
Alrighty. 18 piercing and warned. Next up, Reese.
Okay, so I'm going to, for my action, I'm going to pluck a star from my robe and cast Magic Missile. I believe it's 7.
4 for base plus 1 per level.
It's 3 for base and 1 per level.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. I'm gonna do 2 on the one attached to Liara, 3 on the one attached to Seabass, and then 2 on the one attached to Vib.
All right, go for it. Roll them.
Alright, so that's the one against the one on Liara.
Yep.
This is the one against Vib. Or the one against Vib, I should say. And the one that's on Seabass.
Oh, we know who you like more. All right.
I mean, there was that whole conversation with past Luna where I was like, the Seabass is the best of us. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to.
Didn't that last one be 3d4 plus 3? And
Oh,
that
yeah,
was-
an extra one.
Should be 10.
All right.
Not 9.
One more. Let's go.
I'm going to quicken spell Firebolt. The one against Vib. The one attached to Vib.
Go for it. 14 misses.
I'm not gonna Seeking Spell. I'll just miss. Never mind. I'm done.
Alrighty, Ebril.
Well, since Sebastian took that snake to the face for me, I'm going to smack at it.
Snakes on the face.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Snakes on the face. 21.
That hits. This is the one on Sebastian, right?
Yes, the green dot.
Alrighty.
That's 9
17.
radiant. Yeah.
It's looking pretty hurt.
And that's gonna be it.
Alright. Casimir.
Alright, so space opened up. So I didn't tell you I couldn't do this. Step.
Yeah, no problem.
Biting the one on top. The one with the green sticker.
The one on Sebastian? Alright, go for it.
And I'll use some forceful drain on this as well.
You take 2 owie. And you dish out 17 and 17. Yeah, it's fucking dead. You sink your fangs into it and it easily dies.
I'm gonna eat it. Like the entire thing, I'm just gonna eat it.
Alrighty.
Mid snack, and then cutting at the one behind me.
So spaghetti slurping the snake as you rotate around to the next one. Uh, 18 damage. Oh, that was kind of low. And 24 damage. It's looking really rough.
That's good.
All right, Liara.
Okay. Well, why does it say it's on me? It's not. It definitely did not bite me. I always wanted to try this, but we're not gonna mess around today. She's gonna.
Not gonna tie it in a knot.
Oh, I was gonna use reduce and make it small and just throw it back in the pits. Like, fuck
Keep
it,
in
yeah,
mind,
I'll just-
a small snake is still a big fucking snake.
But I think that's 2 actions, and I don't want it to be 2 actions because I think it'd be funny if she just tosses the little snake in the pits. Yeah, Liara's gonna athletics it and throw it back in the pit. Go home to your mother. She's gonna say it in Elvish since she's not sure it speaks common.
Sure.
16.
Oppose athletics? Wait.
Yeah, she's throwing this thing in the pit.
Oh, so this is shoved, which is oppose athletics.
Oh, she did it!
Snake in a pit.
Back in the pit. Okay, just throw it back
to
in the
the
pit so we
pit.
can leave, guys. Yeah, that's her turn.
Vib.
Back to the pit.
I still got one on my face.
It's just
I'll do the same thing, just kind of tap it and toll the dead on it.
Wisdom save. Ooh. Yep. Just roll. Let's see.
Kids say dead as dicks.
Well, combat's over, guys. Unless it wants to come out of that pit.
And I get. He died from that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I get 22 temporary hit points for the Dark One's blessing.
We love 22.
Yeah. Move into the corner. And I'm good.
Alrighty. Seabass. Oh, wait. You moved back over
Charge.
to this corner?
Yes.
All right. Once you do that, the door shifts, moves with you, and then closes you on the other side.
Oh, God damn it.
Did he just get Scooby Dooed?
I was thinking more like Indiana Jones. Is there a bunch of like Nazis on the other side of the wall?
All these Nazis in here.
Just scream out the other side. We need a fucking fireball now.
Seabass, make sure it doesn't come out of that pit. Push it back in if it tries to come back out.
All right, Sebastian.
Are there any snakes out of the pit?
There's the one thrown back into the pit. That's it.
But the pit is like darkness, right?
It is. You can't see it anymore.
Well, if that snake comes out, I'm gonna Spartan kick him right back into the pit.
Alrighty. So hold action.
Yeah.
The snake
It's on
lunges out quickly. I need you to do athletics opposed by its acrobatics.
Get fucked.
As it lunges out towards Ebriel, you just boot it into the head, and a moment later, you feel like that snake has learned its fucking lesson. And guys, I think we're going to end the session here on this high note. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.